Hi everyone, this is Grassroots Books. In honor of Valentine's Day being this Friday, this week's newsletter video will be a breakdown of different romance books that we have in store. First up, for adult romance, we have Beach Read. This is the collector's edition of Emily Henry's best-selling romance book. This book follows two polar opposite authors, each with writing block, that strike up a summer-long deal to switch genres in order to finish a book. No one will fall in love. Next up, we have Deep End. This is a steamy college romance from Ali Hazelwood, the best-selling romance author of The Love Hypothesis. This book follows a competitive diver and star swimmer on a college team who start a forbidden relationship in the lead up to the Olympics. This is also the deluxe edition with sprayed edges. A Love Song for Ricky Wilde. This is a romance book from Tia Williams, the best-selling author of 7 Days in June, that is now out in paperback. This book is a modern-day fairy tale between a free-spirited florist and an enigmatic musician who share a soulmate connection that is told through art, history, and the magic of Harlem. For queer adult romance, we have The Charm Offensive. This is a gay romantic comedy from the best-selling Oregon-based author Allison Cochran. This book follows an awkward tech wunderkind on a reality dating show who goes off script when sparks start flying with his producer. The Pairing. This is a queer romantic comedy from Casey McQuiston, the best-selling author of Red, White, and Royal Blue. This book follows two bisexual exes who end up booking the same European food and wine tour after a brutal breakup, and they challenge each other to a hookup competition to prove that they're over each other. Don't Want You Like a Best Friend. This is a sapphic Victorian romance from Emma R. Albin. This book follows two young debutantes who distract themselves from seeking husbands by trying to set up their widowed parents, only to find out that their perfect match is in fact each other. This is also the start of a new series, and the sequel is an MLM romance. First up, for young adult romance, we have Heartstopper. This is a graphic novel that is the first book in Alice Oseman's best-selling series that has been adapted into a show on Netflix. This is a sweet and charming coming-of-age story about two boys who fall in love and their friend group as they go through the ups and downs of life. This series has great gay, lesbian, and bisexual and transgender representation. Dungeons and Drama. This is a romantic comedy from Christy Boyce that was named Best Young Adult Book of the Year from 2024 by Cosmopolitan. This book follows Riley and Nathan, who start up a fake dating relationship, only to find that the flirting in their Dungeons & Dragons game takes less acting than they originally imagined. Lastly, for romantasy, we have Immortal. This is a romance fantasy from Sulin Tan, the best-selling author of Daughter of the Moon Goddess. This book follows a young ruler who must forge an alliance with the untrustworthy but magnetic god of war in order to save her kingdom. Can't Spell Treason Without Tea. This is a sapphic, cozy fantasy romance from Rebecca Thorne that is on the indie romance bestseller list. This book follows a queen's private guard and a powerful mage who want to set up a bookstore and live happily ever after, if only the world will let them. We hope you enjoyed this breakdown of romance books in store for Valentine's Day. Stay tuned for an upcoming romance section that is in the works.